In our Sunrise Smart Start, let's check in on the snow we've been getting this morning here in Rochester. We're not seeing too much of the action, but the closer you get to Buffalo, the more you're going to see. And that's exactly where we sent Jatira Marsh this morning. Not quite Buffalo, but at least to Batavia.
Yeah, we're halfway there. Jatira is out live this morning in Batavia with more. Jatira, all right, you're still looking pretty tough, warm. How's it going out there?
It's going okay. I think I'm hanging in there. Yeah, the snowfall is picking up like it was this morning. Right now, I'm near the thruway in Batavia where the trucks are going in and out, laying down salt from the highways, scraping off snow so that people can travel to work safely on the ground along Main Street. The snow is starting to develop a little thick layer, so be careful coming out. I want to remind you all of some tips that was shared by Governor Kathy Hochul after declaring the state of emergency. She says that New Yorkers are urged to avoid unnecessary travel as the snowstorm is forecasted to bring hazardous conditions. Commercial traffic is banned on I-90 from exits 46 to 61 until further notice. She urges you to keep your vehicles clear of ice and snow, slow down, and remember to match your speed to account for road and weather conditions. If you are on the road, keep your gas tanks above half full if possible. Check your tires for proper inflation and sufficient tread. Plan on stops and keeping your distance between cars, and remember that snow drifts and snowbanks can hide small children. Again, if you're a child in the city of Batavia, you get to sleep in today because all the Batavia city schools are closed due to the storm. We'll keep you updated throughout the morning. Live in Batavia, Jatira Marsh, News 8.
All right, Jatira, thank you so much. Stay warm and safe out there, okay? All right, in other news this morning, due to that snowfall, the Bills will be playing their home game at Ford Field in Detroit on Sunday.
The Bills will now host Cleveland out of state. For those who had tickets, you'll be refunded, and season ticket holders could get credit on their account. Tickets for the game go on sale today at 2. Season ticket holders and Bills app users will get first dibs. Prices have not been revealed yet, but they're expected to be a little cheaper than normal. Rochester's Police Accountability Board officially terminating Connor Dwyer Reynolds. This comes after a 6-month investigation over claims of sexual harassment, retaliation, racial discrimination, and overall poor leadership at the PAB. A report released this week calls Reynolds a legal risk to the city and PAB, and that he should be terminated as executive director. Before the 5-to-1 vote for Reynolds' termination, some staff pleaded with board members to instead fire interim leader Dwayne Bosco and reinstate Reynolds.
We need somebody who can at least bring some semblance of leadership back to this, and I know what the report has said with regards to his leadership, and I believe that we feel they are not strong enough to warrant his dismissal.
Despite the pleas from staff, a majority of the board agreed to fire Reynolds and begin the search for a permanent executive director, this also effectively ending the term of acting manager Dwayne Bosco.
One man is dead after police say he was struck by a school bus yesterday morning. Police tell us first responders found a 70-year-old man on scene on Lexington Avenue just after 7 o'clock. They also say the bus left the scene prior to police arrival, but the driver was found in Greece later. There have not been any charges filed against that driver, and police say there were no children on the bus at the time of the incident.
New this morning, 4 juveniles taken into custody in the area of Clifton Street. This just after 12:45 this morning. Police tell us they were responding to a burglary alarm in the area when they observed a suspicious vehicle circling the block. Before officers could conduct a traffic stop, the vehicle came to a sudden stop and the 4 occupants ran in different directions. They were ultimately taken into custody. According to police, the vehicle was taken in a robbery earlier in the day. There were no injuries from the incident, and police tell us they don't believe the 4 are connected to the previous burglary alarm activation.
Happening today, Brandon Washington is expected to be in court. According to police, Washington was the leader of a large-scale marijuana operation and an associate of Kelvin Vickers, the man charged in the death of Rochester police officer Anthony Mazurkowitz. This is a developing story, and we'll continue to update you both here on our air throughout the day and, of course, over on our website. That's rochesterfirst.com.
In developing news now, 26-year-old Hayden Suppressi was arraigned in court yesterday on charges of rape and attempted rape related to 4 incidents in Rochester. Suppressi pleaded not guilty and is now being held with bail set at $1 million cash. He's facing 8 charges, including rape in the first degree. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for November 22nd.
The man accused of killing 10 people and injuring 3 others in the Buffalo Tots mass shooting is expected to plead guilty to state charges on Monday. This being confirmed to CBS News by Peyton Gendron's attorney. A grand jury indicted Gendron on 25 charges in June, including a domestic terrorism charge. He is expected to appear in Erie County Court at 2 o'clock on Monday.
All right, let's check in now with meteorologist James Gilbert. James, I know we're all talking about the weather happening out west. It's not affecting us as much, but still an opportunity to get out for a walk this morning. Just put on the boots, right?
Yeah, I think you described it as the penguin walk. Right?
Yes, exactly, the penguin walk. Be careful.
Watch out. Yeah, temperatures are just about below freezing for everybody within Monroe County. So if you got a little bit of snow, maybe there was some melting that happened and refreeze, watch out. Could be slick in spots. That first step you make outside, make sure it is a good one. Numbers do climb into the lower to mid 30s this afternoon, so nothing impressive there. But I don't expect much in the terms of snow for us. We're looking at Wyoming County up into Batavia, Genesee County. Finger Lakes, too. We'll talk about you at the end of the show. Casey, ML.
All right, James, thank you. Taking a look at the roads this morning, we do have a new accident in Pittsford on North Main Street, northbound, southbound at Monroe Avenue. This does not seem to be affecting any of the main arteries. If you're heading into the city, 390, 490, 590 are running on time this morning. If you're heading out the door, just be careful. The roads are slick this morning. United University professions, advocates, and lawmakers are calling on state leaders in Albany to invest $350 million in SUNY campuses, saying the schools are facing a massive deficit.
Specifically, SUNY Brockport and SUNY Geneseo. The projected deficit for Brockport is $9.9 million, and Geneseo faces a $10 million deficit. They say the support from Albany is necessary to protect affordable public education and jobs in the Finger Lakes region and stop an over-reliance on fees for students. They also say SUNY campuses serve as key drivers of economic growth in their surrounding communities.
Nazareth College officials announcing the school is in the process of becoming Nazareth University. This comes as the institution prepares to celebrate its 100th year. The change needs to be approved by the New York State Board of Regents. Nazareth officials say once that happens, the new name will take effect next June.